Hey everybody, what's going on? This is MC Shakie, MC Shakie Live. At MC Shakie Live on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, all that stuff, as well as mcshakielive at gmail.com. It's mcshakielive. Um, what else? I'm on everything. You've reached my YouTube channel, and this is Prison Stories. This is Storytime Prison. My phone just beeped. I have no idea what it is. Um, Thank y'all again for joining. So this is just me telling stories about my 9 years and 1 month in prison. 3,316 days. I went to state, federal, and local prison, and I'm telling it in chronological order. So, if you're just seeing this video, please go look up MC Shakie Storytime Prison Part 1 and start from there because it's chronological, with one exception, the part that I'm going to end with. I'm gonna start this video off with the answer to a question that I was asked, and then I will get right into it because it goes into because so this is if I had to live this would be 15.5 because I'm not actually at a prison when this is occurring in a sense. I'm at a local jail, but I want it to be chronologically correct in a way. But one of the questions was, why are not homosexuals? Hey everybody, how you doing? Why are not homosexuals allowed to work in the kitchen in prison, in the state prison? Okay, so now before I answer that question, I want everybody to hit that like button. I love likes. I'm a like whore. Please hit the like button. Like, subscribe, comment, or whatever it is that you do. All right. So the answer to that question is I'm not actually sure. That's just the honest answer. But it has something to do. See, everybody, I said this before, but everybody in prison is not gay. Everybody, like, I didn't go to jail and just turn into Candyland and there was 1,000 niggas ready to fuck, in a sense. It seems that way because I'm telling stories based on who I was fucking with at the time. But it's not the case. What actually it is, so I think that they look in prison, homosexuals are looked at as basically less than a man, or less than a full man, in a sense. Even though all homosexuals, in a way, is a full man, in prison, they're not looked at as a full man by the prisoners. It's part of the sociology there. It's part of the sociology that they all subscribe to. So, I guess they don't feel that they should have somebody who's less than a man serving them food, in a sense. That's my belief about that. Because they don't let a lot of child molesters work in the prison. They don't let a lot of rats work in the prison. Prison work in the kitchen in the prison. The kitchen is usually a good job in prison. Because you can make hustles. You're not in all day. You eat pretty good. And you gotta imagine, in the prison, like everything is brought to you. So like if I'm hungry right now, I could just go to Waffle House and get something to eat. Anywhere that's open, Walmart's open 24 hours a day, I could just go get something to eat. I come home and cook it. Not in prison. After certain times and your stomach is touching your back and you're hungry, you just gotta wait till breakfast or you gotta get something that your family has sent to you as in the form of money. So and that's not meals in a sense. They can't send you meals. So a lot of times in prison, it's looked at the kitchen is a good job because you eat a little better usually, and you're still a little fuller. And a lot of times they don't feed you well, and so, with that being said, the kitchen being a good job, I think they want to. The sociology is that they reserve the good jobs for the real men, in a sense. I think that has something to do with it, and I think some people just don't feel like they have to be or want to be in, like I think it's something with a homosexual putting a scoop on your plate, or to know a homosexual back there, that whatever, and you're not gay. I think they felt some type of way about that, so they don't generally put homosexuals working on the kitchen in the line, but homosexuals do get jobs as clerks in the kitchen, which is the people that just help do the inventory and the ordering of the food. I mentioned when I was at Claiborne that Miss Glass had a clerk and her name was Sean, which was a homosexual. And so, a homosexual man. But Sean was the clerk. Sean never touched the food or the food preparation or anything like that. Sean would just do all the paperwork. Uh, they looked at homosexuals to do secretarial type jobs, work as the nurse clerks and stuff like that. Um, so that is what it is. All right. So with that being said, I hope y'all got a little understanding about that. Is um, you haven't mentioned much. I haven't even started the story. So hey everybody. So I hope that cleared up that question, and thank you for asking. They sent it to me by email because I forgot to answer it in the Q&A. So I appreciate it, and I do try to answer all the questions. All right. So what's up, Chicago? What's up, all those cities? I'm gonna try to go into the story. I'm gonna try not to pay too much attention to the comments. It's hard for me to do. I like the comments on because I like to feel chatty and talking. I'm talking about some sensitive stuff sometimes and some stuff that gets into me. And so I like to kind of have the chat on. Excuse my room. I apologize. Okay, that's fine. All right. So, um, the last thing I left off, I was shipped um, to reentry in Orleans Parish. And that's, besides what I told y'all, it was really a 90-day program that kind of flew by. Reentry, I was easily the valedictorian of the reentry program. I forgot my reentry teacher's name. Oh, also, my apologies. Shout out to Chiwi out the mouth. In video 15, I talked about my homegirl out the mouth. Somebody hit me up and was like, bitch, you talking about Chiwi. You're right. I am talking about Chiwi. So Chiwi out the mouth girl Chiwi, was my homegirl that I couldn't think of her name while I was telling the story. My bad. I apologize, sister. Chiwi, I will never forget you. You always kept remembering you was my homegirl. And you heard me. We had a good time. We made the best of our bad situation together. Um, Also, one more update. I'm so sorry for updates. Um, so another update to any of the story is the part about, so one of the people I talked about in the last part, actually I found out that they have a girlfriend right now and that they're doing okay. They're not doing as good, but they out there faking it to make it, and hey, that's on you. Somebody actually put 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 together and figured out who I was talking about, and I got an update on them. So one of the people I was talking about in the stories is doing pretty good for themselves as far as their life. Shout out to Angel Hudson, I love you, for keeping it real, my sister. She have been through some of the stuff I've been through, and she put 2, 3, and 4 together, and she's a sipper for life. Shout out to all my sippers, and shout out to everybody that's here. I appreciate y'all. My bad. Get the church announcement out the way. So, last thing I did, I left reentry. And when you do reentry, they're kind of saying you're ready for the world. They give you, like, reentry, they had like little things that you could do at reentry, as far as taking a cable class to learn how to install cable and whatnot, and carpentry or something, and whatever, some kind of, like, you earn a little certificate in the 90 days while you're doing the reentry program. So it was a good little program. No sap. It was a good program. And so what I did was uh, I qualified at that time for what they call work release. By this time, I had been sentenced by the feds, but it did not look like I had a federal hold on me. It just looked like the feds was like I had to be fresh as hell because the feds was watching. But I had been sentenced by the feds, and so I knew I had this federal time looming over my head. But I'm getting ready to leave the state, and so they decided to send me to work release. So I went to work release at East Baton Rouge Parish Prison. And because, now work release is this: you go there, you basically sleep, and then you get up and you go to work in the real world in the morning. Now I went to real world. I was there for a little while. They found out I had some culinary arts experience as well as some culinary arts whoop de whoop. And so what they did was they found me a job at the Highway 30 mark in St. Gabriel, Louisiana. And so I was actually going to the free world every day. My sister actually lived in Baton Rouge, not too far, about 10 minutes away. So I was seeing her every day because she could come to my job. What they would do is you stayed in a dormitory style setting, and they would just bring you to your job. We get on a little van or the bus every day, and the van will bring us everybody around to wherever they worked at. And we would actually go to work in the real world. We get paid. real world wages, but they would take 67% of our income. So for every dollar that we made after taxes, oh no, before taxes, I think they said 67 before taxes. They took, and we got the rest, which was okay because sitting in jail, you're really not making no money. I found ways to make money, but you really wasn't making no money. So work release for me was interesting. So this is where I had invited Cup to come to my job. My sister was gonna get him, so I could talk to him and just like whatever. And he basically stood me and my sister up. My sister drove all the way to Denham Springs, some fucking well looking for this boy, and he just went and answered the phone. So this is where this has happened. I like my job. I work with other people that was in work release, as well as some people in the free world, and I made a lot of friends there, so it was good. I made some coin too because the people there were pretty decent. I had no problem at my job. Um, I might have had some issues at the actual work release camp, but generally speaking, because, and I really noticed this vibe, niggas out there, because they're leaving and going into the world every day, working around real like people in the world, women and stuff, the rate at which niggas want to fuck with me was way down, way down, and so because they could actually go out and get real vagina. Now inside the camp, they still treated me as if they had that prison mentality as far as the queen, but as far as having a dude, it wasn't really like that. I did snack though a couple times because niggas is still freaky as fuck. One little dude out of Baton Rouge, I forgot his name. It was like how to trade. It wasn't really about nothing. I ain't on it. That was just at that. And then one little dude from Shreveport. The dude from Shreveport was a black ass nigga, but the funny part about it, he shaved everywhere on his body. Now, what he did was, and that was kind of weird to me. So, I was like, what the fuck? Like using niggas, especially in jail, and shaving is kind of weird. But he shaved all down. He was perfectly bald, eggs, bald, everything. And so that kind of stuck out to me. It's no names because I really don't even remember them. I was too busy worried about my job and what was going on because there I had an iPhone, and so I had the iPhone, and what I did was I was now kind of connected to the world. And by the time this was out, it might have been like the iPhone 4 or 5. It was just, this is some years ago. It might have been like a 5 or I doubt serious. I think the 6s had just came out, but I really had an iPhone 5. It was a little smaller, daddy, but you know it was cute. And so with that though, I was able to see different things as far as what was going on in the world. I had got really connected to the world, and so just kind of viewing from afar. In fact, I did things. I even made my first SoundCloud on that iPhone. And so I was living for that, and stuff like that. So it was kind of whatever. I didn't get an iPhone permissibly. I got an iPhone illegally, but I kept it at the job. And the job, we had lockers. We could put stuff in the lockers because they treat us just like we're regular employees, not employees from work release. And so I will put my phone in the locker, never bring it on the compound. I found a little way to make money there because where I worked at, there was also a casino. So there was an ATM that didn't have limits to it. And so a lot of times dudes would send me, they was doing a lot of green dot stuff. Green dot stuff is, green dot, I don't know if any of y'all had a nigga that jokes with y'all before, that y'all jokes before, he might sometimes ask you to get him a green dot money pack. And so niggas was selling drugs and selling phones and selling this and that stuff. And so the green dots was, niggas was getting green dots loaded, but some of them didn't have jobs. Some of them worked at like tire places or plants or whatever. And so they didn't have access to ATMs like I did at my job. Some, you know, they had niggas working at restaurants and stuff like that. So my job had like ATMs. I could just walk to the casino side, give them the card, and they'll just swipe. So I had little hustles. I might charge them $10 to, you know, get the money off their card for them, or this and that, stuff like that. So I found still ways to make money. So that's basically how it was. I got to see my daughter and my son during this time. Remember, I had a thing that I never wanted them to set foot on a prison, but because I was at a job, I was able to see them. So thankfully, those things happened for me, and it was good. The only issue that I ever had at work release was I got into a fight over a dice game, and with a nigga, and that was about it. It wasn't really about nothing. We fought, but none of us wanted to get kicked off a work release because we're making money. We're going into the world every day, and so this is different than just sitting in the jail house all day. And so like it was like we fought, dapped off, and that was it. Usually a lot of my troubles came from gambling. I like to gamble in jail. It was a pastime, and that's what it is. So how I left work release was this. One time I was coming in for my job and they asked me to stand to the side. And so I'm like, why? What did I do? Like I don't do nothing. Like I don't never bring my phone. I don't never do nothing, whatever. And so they was like, you we seen something about the feds want you, like what's happening? I'm like, well, I've already been sentenced for them. After I finish my state time, I have to go to go do the fed time. And it was like, oh, well, you can't be in work release if you have open charges. I'm like, well, they're technically not open, they're really closed. You got to be in, what's up, California? You have to be, like, you know what I'm saying? They're really closed. The disposition is, I just have to go after I finish, this little time for the state. And so it was like, okay, we're going to look into it more because it was a unique situation for them. They never had nothing like that before where somebody was already sentenced to the feds. They usually have either open charges and they can't be on work release or whatever. So the next day I go to work, but I'm petrified at the sound like they might kick me off of work release. I tell my boss, and so shout out to my boss. I had got a decorum there. They used to call me the queen. Mr. I forgot the man's name, girl. Fuck. Whatever his name is. Shout out to him because I think he's still there. Because he didn't, I told him what was about to happen. He said, okay, well, I understand. If they do kick you off, don't trip. When you come home, you got a job if you need it. Right here. I was like, cool, that's what's up. So, long story short, what they did was, so when I go to work the next day, I go to work, but I'm like, I think I'm scared they'll kick me off. So I get my phone and I wrap that bitch in saran wrap and I put that bitch dead up that pooch with a bitch. It's going up that ass, bitch. Because if they take me off of work release, that means they're gonna put me back in prison. And I don't want and something that is not common in prisons is smartphones. The regular flip biscuit phones that look like this that you can flip, those are what is the ones that you have most commonly. If somebody have a touch screen like I had, a flip screen or like a smartphone, yeah, I was a beast with it. I had work release and a crib at a hotel, and that's cool. So what happened was, I had to. So I was like, you're not finna get this one, bitch. Y'all tripping. So I greased that bitch up and put that bitch dead on my pool shoe. It is what it is. All right. So I get back to the compound, and so the warden of the compound was. It has to be. They didn't never had a situation like that before because technically my charges wasn't open, but they have a rule in work release. You can't have open charges. You got to get all your charges dispositioned before you be in work release. Because I don't know why they do that, but I think it has something to do with this mentality. Say, for instance, I go to work release on something minor. Say, for instance, I go to prison on something minor, but I have open murder charges. Because it's work release, you have a high propensity that you could just walk off there, but you never come back. It's escape. You're here assuming the work release inmates escape and they could just walk away. I would never do that. I'm in jail. I'm not going to add more time to it. They add 5 years every time you try to escape and all kinds of stuff like that. You don't want that. So, and then you could be high risk and all that stuff like that. Now, me, I didn't care. I didn't want to do that. I would never do that. But I understand the mechanics behind it. So, to say, for instance, I have an open murder charge, I say, fuck it. I'm never coming back. I can escape. So, they don't let you have open charges while you're in work release. So, in my case, what I did was, it became a warden decision because it's not necessarily an open charge, but it was a charge outstanding outside of this here. So the warden was like, listen, I don't know what to do right here, but I'm going to have to take you off. He said, because it's the feds, it has to be something serious. So I'm just not comfortable having you work outside, in the free world because of the federal thing. And I was like, you know what? And it wasn't the big iPhones, it was one of the little small ones. Okay, like the S5s, go look, they're real small. It wasn't that big. And so I'm like, damn. And so he took me off of work release. And they took me off of work release and they put me in East Baton Rouge Parish Prison, pending a transfer. So I was in, so I had went to East Baton Rouge. I went from East Baton Rouge Work Release, which is right next door. It's under the same like umbrella East Baton Rouge Sheriff's Office. But what they did was take me just from one side and basically drive me over to the other. So I went to from East Baton Rouge Parish Works Release to East Baton Rouge Parish Prison. Now, in East Baton Rouge Parish Prison, it's literally two units: the Q unit and the wings, A through maybe Z or something, I don't know. But they put all people who classify themselves. They ask you, do you consider yourself? Do you self-identify? You could choose gay, straight, bisexual, or like like I don't want to tell you, like I don't want to have to answer that question. You don't have to, but it's pretty much obvious I'm gay, so I just say gay. And so what East Baton Rouge Parish did was put me on the wing that they have. It's a special housing unit for LGBT offenders, which is called L Wing, and so that's the wing that I go on. So as I go on L Wing, I'm coming from Work Release. A lot of those people are pre-trial, waiting to get shipped, and they're in the streets and stuff like that. So they got the punks from New Orleans was me, myself, a girl named Sugar D, Laura today, and a sister named Rachel. She was an older girl. I hope she's still alive. I do not know, but I probably want to find Rachel. And they had some girls from Baton Rouge, Butter, Bubba, Toy. Shout out to all y'all. How y'all doing? That was there as well. So this is what. So I get on the compound and I'm just like, oh bitch, I'm the biggest bitch here. The punks actually stayed in one room, bitch. You know Sugar D? What's up? So it's basically one fucking room. There's a couple of trees in the unit that claim to be gay so they get back there by the punks, but that's about it. And I'm not there for that. Bitch, I got a whole phone. And so, bitch, so I got a whole phone. So, bitch, I have the phone, and I start using it, bitch. And they're like, whoa, what's up, man? Fuck, we got a phone in this bitch. They were so amazed that I got a phone through. But a lot of them have not been to prison. They was just knowing about their parish stuff. They got parish time. They was whatever. So this is new to them. All right, so in the shower, you know, there's a little cup type thing that you put your fucking soap in, but it was loose. So I took the motherfucker out and tied a rope. This is where I'm gonna hide my phone. I tied a rope and put it down and tied it up. And I would drop the phone in and push that back. They never gonna catch it. So I would only let people use the phone in the shower, whatever. There was a very few people I let know how I hit my phone, but I just saw it was loose one day in the shower. So, this is how it was, and much love to all my Baton Rouge girls, but them bitches is some rowdy, raunchy, won't fight all day motherfuckers. And I'm telling you, I'm pending transfer, and all I did back there was fight. We would fight, make up, whatever. It really became New Orleans versus Baton Rouge. But the New Orleans girls, the other two was older girls. I'm the only young one and I'm the biggest one. And so I literally had to fight every day. It seems like every day. But I was getting my feelings because I'm missing Work Release. I'm missing prison. This is jail. This is not prison. And so I would do stuff like just throw my weight around. Like they might be watching. One time they watching TV. Like, get this motherfucking remote. Bop. Put that bitch on Disney Channel. That's what the fuck we watching. I had to fight. You heard me? Bitch, one time I had Young and the Restless was mandatory. I even like Young and the Restless, bitch. Bitch, fuck that. Pop. We watching a lad in this bitch. Fuck y'all. I had a fight. One time I'm on the phone. I felt they was talking so loud. Y'all gonna shut the fuck up in this bitch. Fight. And guess what? Them bitches, I guess shout out to my Baton Rouge girls. Them bitches wasn't scared. One of these little girls, one of these little red girls, I forgot her name. And when I'm telling you, I beat this bitch so hard, so bad, this bitch turned purple. But that bitch still was one fight. That bitch still was, and I thought after that I would have showed them bitches. I would have like, bitch, I'm showing y'all my work. Like, bitch, this is one of y'all partners. I made purple. Them bitches still ain't scary. I couldn't put, like any other camp that I had been to, I put my demeanor, my mentality, how niggas fuck with me, how I just carry myself. My reputation just came behind me. And I could instill some degree of fear in them. But not them Baton Rouge punks. No matter what the fuck I did, them Baton Rouge punks wasn't scared of nothing. Bitch, I beat them bitches left, right, up, and down. I ain't gonna even lie. A couple of them got with me. Me and the girl Cairo had a fight, and it was a good one. It was a good old twist. I'm not gonna even say that. Shout out to her. No step. Hey, whatever. Bitch, she from Baton Rouge. Me and her squared off. It was just me back there fighting them hoes. Fighting them hoes. But I was in my feelings because this is like I'm in my element. This is really y'all motherfucking camp. Yeah, I did them how mother did me, yeah. But them bitches, I couldn't instill my rule and my fear in them, no matter how much I beat. So I'm just like, bitch, I guess fighting is just a way of life back here. It is what it is, bitch. I ain't got nothing else to do. Y'all tell me something I don't like, I'm fighting. It is what it is. Bitch, one time, Sugar D borrowed some candy from one of them punks back there. And bitch, so okay, I had calmed down for like a week strong, bitch. I calmed down for a week strong, bitch. And so, bitch, because they had a little trade back there by the name of Randy. I ain't gonna call his last name, but his name was Randy, bitch. Now he an ugly little dirty little trade girl, but just something to do. And so, me and Randy kind of started getting a little chummy or whatever. And that started to be like my little snack or whatever. Just something to do. I'm waiting on transfer. I'm not really too much caring. So I really calmed down. So what Sugar D did was borrowed some candy from one of them bitches. And Sugar D money didn't hit. And so Sugar D couldn't pay them back. So, bitch, they start dragging for Sugar D. And that's how you old funky ass New Orleans hoes is. That's how all y'all are motherfucking, that's how y'all just all fucking trifling and grimy and all this stuff like that. She just went on and on about the New Orleans hoes because Sugar D didn't pay her money on time. Now, this was something new to me too, because everywhere in prison I have ever been, it's always been New Orleans and Baton Rouge together versus everybody else. And so I'm like, not used to this. I'm like, what is all this talk about New Orleans? What's up? And he was like, yeah, that fucking old ass cow owe me this, that, and the other. I'm like, man, you serious? So I go to Sugar D, I'm like, Sugar D, why you ain't pay them girl any fucking money, man? I don't like them talk about, that you tripping. And she was like, well, my money ain't here, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, how much you owe her? She's like, a few candy bars, blah, blah, blah. So I goes to my locker, pull out about 4-5 candy bars. I go drop them on the whole bed, and I said, now let's fight. That's your money. You got paid back, so you can stop talking that New Orleans shit. Now we got to fight. So this bitch, she not that type of girl. She wasn't like the rest of the Baton Rouge punks that like the box. She was one of them hoes that would just want to talk that shit. But she was like, looking at the other Baton Rouge punks like, come help her. And so them other Baton Rouge punks was like, oh, bitch, man, I ain't fucking, man, we been, Shakie been chilling, I've been chilling, we been doing good, Shakie got some dick, so Shakie ain't really worried about us. Why is you fucking bringing this fuckery into our peace right now with this bullshit? I'm like, we fighting, fuck all that, they ain't help, let's go, we fighting. You said too much about New Orleans, we you tripping. So bitch, the bitch we getting a cut, and we about to square off. That bitch hopped under the bed and go well to the other side and run. I said, bitch, I'm not running behind this bitch is too small. I'm gonna catch you slipping, whatever, whatever. And she just was like, Shakie, I don't wanna fight. I got my candy, we good, we good. I said, we ain't no good, bitch, we gonna fight, fuck that. I said, I'm gonna catch you, don't trip, don't trip. So it's just think, as they see her running around, it looked like she trying to get attention. So she running around, she running around, she running around. And so the people came in there and said, everything all right? And so she was like, yeah, everything all right. I'm having an issue. I'm like, oh no. They pull her out. I see her talking to the deputy. Then they take her up front. Next thing you know, no later than about maybe 10 minutes later, bitch, the whole cavalry came in that bitch. The whole captain, lieutenants, all the fucking guards, everybody came in that bitch. Everybody named Mama came in that bitch. They took us out and made us go in the yard, line up. We had to do strip searches and everything. They just looking for, I'm thinking in my mind, well, they bitches looking for weapons. This one must have went to told them I'm trying to cut her or something. But I ain't even on that type of time, man. I'm fighting you bitches. I'm not cutting you bitches. I cut people in prison. Bitch, I'm not finna fuck with you. Bitch, I'm about to beat you bitches. That's how I fucking felt. So listen, next thing I know, I see them going in the unit. They tearing that bitch apart. I see a fucking deputy come out and say, got it. I got that bitch right here. Look, it's dangling from the string. That bitch found my fucking phone. The bitch found my phone. That hoe told them bitches where my motherfucking phone was. Oh, bitch. So they was like, y'all gonna tell me who this for? Y'all gonna tell me who this for? Oh, don't worry. I'm taking y'all TV. I'm taking y'all everything unless I find out who it's for. The whole second of me, but they're not gonna ran in front of me. So, bitch, they put us in there. They put us in the thing. And so, maybe about 4-5 minutes later, they come back, say, you big one right here. You right there. Come on, man. They bring me down to the captain's office. They was like, this your phone? I said, no, sir. I said, I don't have no phone. Baby, I'm just awaiting a transfer. He said, well, we get word that this is your phone. I'm like, that's not my phone. He said, we gonna rebook you for this. I said, that's not my phone. You did not find it in my purse. I did not have a phone. I do not have a phone. He was like, didn't you come for work release? I said, I do not have a phone. What you want? I don't have a phone. And he was like, all right, well, you want to talk? You want to play fair? I was trying to look out for you. If you'd have told me the truth, I'd let you go. Not lock his ass up. So I got locked up into the hole. Okay. I'm in the hole now. They actually came back and told me they was gonna rebook me and everything. But I'm like, man, I'm just waiting on a transfer. I'm just waiting on my transfer because I gotta go back to prison. I'm a sentenced inmate. And so they're like, you ain't, you got new charges. You pre-trial now. You gonna be here with us for a while. And we not letting you back on the compound. So they tried to blues me. So, what's up? So, bitch, I was, Sugar D didn't snitch. The bitch who I was about to beat up from Baton Rouge snitch. So, bitch, so look. All right. So the first part of the hole in Baton Rouge I get put in is C1. Now, I get put in C1 with, like, C1 is literally, girl, it was like, bitch, it looked like a real live dungeon. It was so, all you see is your cell, and it's just, that's it. And it's like so fucking depressing. But I do thank God that I was put there with people that that was fucking crazy. So we joked. And I would say that for real. So I was put on C1 with a dude named Truck from Baton Rouge, and a dude named Kerry West from Baton Rouge, and another dude, and I can't think of his name, but he was crazy. So all we did was stay in our cells and just talk through the bars all day. I couldn't even see them unless I come out. They only let you out for like 20 minutes a day to go take your shower or talk on the phone or do whatever you need to do per day. I really only talk on the phone once a week. That's right. I'm tripping. You only got the phone once a week. And you got every day, you got 20 minutes of shower and that's it. And one day you get to use the phone per week. So bitch, so like so say for instance, like it's my time on the hall. I could go walk around and whatnot. So Truck is really, really crazy. Truck had the Truck was in the hole for like forever. for I think he beat up a deputy there or something, and so that's why that's why truck was in the hole. Kerry was waiting on a transfer too, but he had got like 50, 100 years or something, and a long time, and that's why he was in the hole, and the other dude was in the hole for jacking off on the freeway. So we was, and I was in there for a cell phone. So this was like the whole where they was trying to lose you whole. Y'all gonna be up in here forever whole. This is what y'all in here for. Y'all not gonna see like whatever. But Truck was crazy. Truck used to like to shit down the deputies, which is me throw shit on them and stuff if they didn't do what he asked them to do. Like if he asked for extra food, like they knew, oh bitch, we don't wanna be out here cleaning up shit. So here's your extra food, Truck. But Truck was the type of person to be like, oh look, I got 2 extra plates. Let me slide something down to y'all. Shakie, you want something? They always like treated me as like their little queen, like slash mascot stuff. But I would always come with an interesting story about stuff that was happening, was going on with the world and bounce. Because them being from Baton Rouge, they didn't understand. But I'm telling them stories about how the hoes be shaking their hands and stuff like that. And so that's putting them in the mind and taking them out the whatever. So that was just like my little contribution to our little tip. Now the part about this that's get kind of crazy is I had started developing a crush on Carrie. The reason why I developed a crush on Carrie is because Carrie is fine. Carrie is fine. And it is what it is. And so like and our cells was next to each other. So I don't have a piece of paper to show you exactly what I'm talking about. But our cells was right next to each other. So if I sit on the floor, we could like really just sit down and be right next to each other talking all day. And so I like we could like I could put my hands out the bars and we could play tic-tac-toe or chess or something through the bars. It was weird, but that's what we did. Or we could play tic-tac-toe or something through the bars or something. And whatnot. So it was cute or whatever. And so I developed a little crush on him. And so he'll do something. He'll always jokes with me, and he'll come in his little 15 minutes. He'll go run, take a little 5-minute shower, so he could get a little 10 minutes with me, just kind of whatever. And so we would just sit down and talk all night. And so Truck was like, one day Truck was on the hall, and Truck was like, y'all two might as well fucking get married. I'm surprised Carrie ain't stick his dick through the bars yet. And so Carrie was like, I don't play with me. The only punk I ever liked was Bubba. And so Bubba is a girl from Baton Rouge. Shout out to Bubba. She's on Instagram at Coco Rich. And she knows exactly what I'm talking about. And this is actual factual stuff. So I'm like, Bubba, what you mean that's the only punk you messed with? He was like, oh, I messed with Bubba before. So now like I find out, I said, oh, Carrie, you go? I said, if I knew you go, bitch, I'd have been eating you up. He was like, Shakie, you like me like that? I said, yes, the fucking thing. I've been eating you up. I didn't know you go. So I didn't really disrespect you. But I really did have a crush on you. And also, too, I was like literally looking at the wall all day and hearing his voice. And it's 164 likes, 164. We good. No, we're not good. 164, 4, 8, 2, 128. We almost good. I like to keep the likes about half. 50% engagement. So as long as I get a few likes, y'all not gonna go out. All you do is hit the X button. You're not gonna leave. You're gonna still hit it. You're not gonna just not gonna see the comments, and you come right back into the comments. So, bitch, just keep the likes coming if y'all don't mind. So what happened was, so bitch, I'm like, I didn't even know you go. Like, why would you not tell me? He was like, I didn't think you liked me. I was like, bitch, Carrie, bitch was a hot little young charade, bitch. Fine as all outdoors, bitch. You tripping. I kiki and laugh at everything you say. Everything you do, I laugh at everything. Just like, whatever. You like, we josting back here. I really fucking like you or something. And so, bitch, he was like, all right, I'm gonna see if you like me when I come out for my shower. I said, oh, bitch. And so they would start the rag back truck. And so Carrie was like, look, when I come out, don't have no clothes on, be in that bitch buck naked. Don't have nothing, no, not even no socks or nothing. That's how I want, I'm just big buck naked, fuck, whatever. So I'm like, okay, cool. So bitch, you know what I do, mother, I take off all my shoes, everything, bitch. I'm buck naked as the day I was gonna see one, yeah. And so I take off every fucking piece of clothes that I have. Okay, so not even socks. He said he wanted me buck naked, bitch. I'm buck naked. So he come out and he look at my cell and he was like, "You really was buck naked. I just wanted to see if you was gonna do it." He was like, "You can put your clothes on. I'm just gonna take my shower." I'm like, "Why you all that fucking playing? See you all that fucking stunt." And so I put on my clothes and I'm just sitting in my bed. So he come to my cell after getting in the shower. He was like, "Come to the bars." I'm like, "I'm not coming to the bars. Fuck you. You had me here looking stupid. Bitch, I was naked for you, bitch. You tripping. No sap." Didn't say no sap at the time, but I feel like I should have said no sap at the time. Bitch. And so, bitch, it was like, "Come to the bars, come to the bars." I'm like, "No, fuck that. I ain't coming to the bars. No, fuck all that." And so then he finally go back to his cell or whatever. And I'm like, whatever. He trying to call me. He's like, "Shakie, Shakie, Shakie." He called me through the walls. I'm like, "Nope, I don't want to talk. I ain't got no holler for you. You made me looking stupid." So they called me out for my time. Cause I was next to the truck cell, Carry cell, my cell, and the other dude's cell, who was just like cool with us. He was real cool too. He'll always come with some knowledge or some facts about something. I think he must have been Islamic or something because he always knew he like he really was smart. And I can't think his name. My bad, bro. And you was really cool. If you watching this, because I'm finding out everybody who I was in jail been watching. I got messages from people like, "Oh, you gonna talk about this when we was in jail?" I can really show you. I'm like, "Oh my god." So so he was like, so it's my so I go to my shower. So the shower's at the back. So I don't have to pass his cell. He gotta pass mine to go to the shower. I don't have to pass his cell. So um so he was like, "Shakie, come by myself, come by myself." I'm like, "I'm not coming out by yourself. Fuck yourself, fuck you. I don't want to talk." He was like, "Shakie, come by myself, come by myself." I was like, "No." And so I hear him whisper in the truck who would have been in the other cell, so he could go to the talk to the truck in his cell. And the truck was like, "Shakie, come see, come see." I'm like, "I'm not coming down there because I don't want to pass that boy's cell." And he was like, "So you ain't gonna come see with your brother? Why don't you ain't gonna come see with your brother? I thought we was family. You was supposed to come see me. I want you to pass something to whoever the other dude was." I'm like, "Damn. I know he just want me to pass himself, but I don't want to put past himself. Fuck him." And so I'm not going to talk to him. Fuck him. I was like, "All right, truck, I'm coming." And so, bitch, when I pass, I hurry up. But I hurry up and look at Carrie's cell. This bitch bucket his nigga. And so I go to truck. I said, "Truck, what you want?" He was like, "Oh, nothing, big sister, so I know." All I said, "Truck, you wrong for that. You wrong for that." So, bitch, I'm like, passing. That bitch in the cell doing this, bitch, dick swinging like this. Big old dick. Oh, bitch. Oh, so much. So, you know what happens, bitch. It's like so much for being mad. Bitch, I goes up to the bars, bitch. It was a setup, but I wasn't tripping, bitch. Big old dick swinging in the cell. He butt ass naked, bitch. It was so much for me. So, it was like, bitch, oh, wait, what I was mad about, girl? what, what the fuck was I, what the fuck was I caring about? What it was? What they do? Oh, girl, they you mad. So, bitch, I go up the cell, stick my arms in that bitch and start massaging. Husband number 20. Go ahead, Frederick. Girl, you keep it count, girl. And bitch, I start massaging that dick and it just getting harder and harder, bitch. And bitch, I swear to God, I kneel down, bitch, and eat for dear. Right there through the balls. Like a dirty old nasty old bitch. Bitch, I squat down, bitch, and suck the life out of Gary. So where he really have his hands through the balls, he grabbing the back of my head hitting all the balls, bitch, like this, bitch. Bitch. I'm like, ooh, bitch. I'm like, bitch, I'm about to be, bitch, I had a concussion and everything, bitch. Sucking that dick, bitch. I done had a whole fucking, bitch, bitch. When I tell you, it's like, boom, 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 bitch. I'm like, I don't care, bitch. I'm eating, bitch. And so, bitch, so I ate, bitch. So Kara became like my little husband right now. Now, this is what I liked about Kara. Kara was just a realist. He was just so fucking real. So, did I ever explain, like, I explained to y'all about tucking in prison. Like, men are not supposed to see your penis in prison. And so, I knew when they call himself a shower, he want me to the bar bucket naked. And when when they call my time, he be to the bar bucket naked. So that's kind of became our little thing. Because some freaky shit was going to go on. This is what I like about Karen. Like, I'll be trying to tuck and hide my piece. But then Karen was like, "Man, I know you're a boy. Let that shit in." Fuck, he was like, he'll be like, "I ain't tripping, get you." Like, he'll let me jack off and shit while he fucking and stuff like that through the bars. But his dick was big enough so it was cute and it worked. You hear me? So Kara was like, had no complex about nothing. One time, girl, he was like, I was eating his dick up, and I was like grabbing, I was heading my hands through the balls, just had him around his waist. He was like, fuck it. He put his hands down and like, fuck it, do you? I ain't tripping. You can touch my ass, I ain't on me, shit like that. So he wasn't on no complex. And I liked it that. That was really what I liked about Karen. So, what happened is, no, his real name is not Karen. I changed that before I even got into this motherfucking story, bitch. The only person who knows his real name is Bubba. so, so, this what happened. Bitch, one time, they called me out for my little time on the hall, bitch. So I go to my man's cell, bitch. And bitch, I'm just eating down to the balls. And all I heard was pop. And so when I hear pop, I just, something telling me, Shakie, get your stupid ass up. That's a sound. Like, do something. But bitch, like, it's something when like, I don't know, ladies, punks, excuse me, ladies and homosexual gentlemen, I forgot I gotta be politically correct as YouTube. Ladies and homosexual men that suck dick, is it something that you just really feel like, and I don't know, it's just, do you feel like you just got that you gotta really, Trump was in his cell. We was in all different cells. We never come out at the same time. So, bitch, is there ever a time when you just like, bitch, I'm sucking, and I'm not gonna stop, bitch. I'm going to, I got to have that sense of accomplishment. I have to have that sense of like, bitch, I did that. I got to have that sense of, bitch, I have done. Bitch, I won. I'm the champion. I'm the snake charmer. I'm the cock handler, bitch. I have to have that sense. So it's like, bitch, I'm going to probably continue sucking even after you nut. Just to show you, like, bitch, don't play with me. I need to hear that sound when I suck a dick. So, bitch, even though I heard that pops, like, nothing even matters. Nothing even matters. Bitch, I've got dick in my mouth. And, bitch, I'm going to show you to not fucking play with me like I am the snake charmer. You, snake, shall be charmed. So, I gotta have a receipt. I like how you said that, Kishona. You know what, sister, you are mine. Just for that. Just for that. Kishona, I like how you said that, bitch. I want my motherfucking receipt, bitch. I want my fucking receipt. So, bitch, I eat. I'm eating down, girl. I'm eating. And I hit a pop, clink, but I'm still sucking, bitch. I don't know why I did that. And sure enough, I hear, get your nasty ass up. Blah, blah, blah. Bitch, the guard had come and walked down on the tip, bitch. And bitch, there I go, dick in mouth, bitch. But at me hearing that, I got up. And I don't know what, but the guard did see Carrie hard dick, because he didn't want to stop it either, bitch. Like, bitch. Because all you see is that big ruler coming out that motherfucking cell. And bitch, they caught us. They said, it was like, get your nasty ass in your fucking cell. You put your fucking clothes on. Blah, blah, blah. And so, bitch, they put me in my cell. And girl, sure as shit thing. The next morning, bitch, they was like, Roussell, Peggy, your shit. We're taking you off this motherfucking tip. So, bitch, they put me back into the captain's office. Now, I had a write-up for contraband for the cell phone. Now, I had a write-up for a 21, they call it, which is like sexual activity in a penal environment. And so, bitch, I had that. Rule 1 and Rule 21. Bitch, they had me like 180 days in a hole on your back. That's what I had, bitch. So, but all they did, since it happened in the hole, all they did was put me in a different part of the hole. So, they put me in a different part of the hole. So, they kept a close watch on me this time. or more close to watch over this time. They put me in the hole. I forgot what hole it was. It wasn't E. No, it wasn't E. Bitch. I forgot. I don't even want to lie to y'all. It was a different hole. This hole was probably about 10 fucking cells, not the 4. And it didn't look as much like a dungeon as the last one. At least it was semi-clean, which I could deal with. So, bitch, a hole inside a hole. No, it wasn't a hole inside a hole. It was just a different hole. I was in a hole. No, it wasn't even as bad as the last hole. The hole I was in was the worst one. This one wasn't as bad, but this one they wanted me at because they had to separate me and Carrie because we had been found guilty of being in a sexual whatever. So they just switched me to this hole. Now, this hole, I couldn't flex my muscle as much because it was more like the hole I was at was really a dungeon. They put you back there and forget about you. The hole where I'm at now, what? For what? Oh no, I'm doing a YouTube right now. I'm doing a YouTube right now. So yeah, I got locked up while I locked up. So what I did was well, I lost my train of thought. Where was I? Girl. How many minutes is this? What I was talking about? No, that's my son-in-law. No, let me see how much it is. This is gonna be, what's going on, Carla? Thank you. Let me do this. Fuck. I didn't want to put a part 17 up tonight. No, I'm gonna finish it on this video. I'm gonna finish it on this video. I'm gonna finish it on this video. All right. So, they moved me to a different part of the hole, and so this part of the hole, I don't know why I was moved up. I don't know how that was classified, but it wasn't I wasn't around as bad of the people like as the other one. The other one was literally a dungeon. This part wasn't as dungeon-esque. It was like 10 cells. So I'm there for the long haul. I literally meet a couple of youngsters. One name was Josh, one name was mine, one name was Max. Yep, Max. And it was all kind of youngsters. They had another, so they was all, what we would do, because we was just we was in the hole, we would a lot of times just rap, have talent shows, have shakedowns. They had a couple punks that came back there and left, come back, get in trouble for 10 days, get back there, stuck there 10 days and left. So we became like a little family back there. It wasn't the type of environment that predicated me having an old man or like the carrot type situation. This motherfucker really had like a little more like we just gonna pass this time type feel. So we tried to do our little passing the time. Mine knew how to make, no, Max, I'm so sorry, Max knew how to make beats on all these people from Baton Rouge to my knowledge. I know Josh is, because I had saw him on Facebook. But there was no type of, because it was more open and they had a guard like there, I really couldn't eat like talking about. But I ended up eating on a couple of the kitchen workers that would come back there and stick their dick through my balls. So I I ate a couple times. They had a dude on the tier, a black ass nigga, but he was fine as a motherfucker. Now what he was back there for, I don't know. But what he did was he used to always kind of stick-side flirt with me, but he never wanted to let me eat or nothing. So I was like, oh, whatever. He on some other shit. He was pre-trial. So the time that passed just by us kind of like being that, we used to always jokes, we would play Jeopardy stuff. Late at night we would sing. all kind of stuff. It'll be all kind of stuff. It's just, I mean, we just kind of pass time that way. Cause the hole, otherwise, every other hole I've been to was very solitary. This hole was like open up. We were still in our own cells by ourselves, but we could talk on the hall a lot. And so that's kind of like what passed that time with that part of the hole. And so I was cool. I was kind of cool with that, and I was trying to pass. So I spent about 2 or 3 months back there, to be honest with you. In addition to like about the month that I spent with carrying them. So it was bruising me. And so all I really needed to do was be shipped, and I was trying to be shipped or whatever, whatever. And so I don't know. I just kind of just chilled back there. I kind of stayed out the way. I kind of was like, I'm not bucking the system. I did do a lot of writing back there because there's really nothing else to do. You like in a cell, like after you sleep 10 hours a day, there's still there's still 14 hours left, and you can only do so much, whatever, whatever. So I had a lot of time on my own, a lot of thinking too, because I had to put myself in perspective, and it was like I don't have that much time in the state left at this point, but I know I got this Fed stuff looming. So I started to try to prepare myself mentally for that. And so that's what that was as far as that part of my time. It was just basically trying to get myself really, really prepared and trying to get myself to a financial situation, not financial situation, but like a mental situation where I could handle the phase. Um, but I met some good people back there, and we joked. There was this other punk ass nigga that came back there. Um, I forgot that boy name, big fat ass boy, on some other shit. Um, the only thing that kind of special, kind of sort of happened back there one day was that um, the day I was leaving, they told me to pack my stuff, and I was waiting for a second. I'm thinking I was probably going back to L2. They was finding like I had spent 4 months, which is like way more than my 160 sentence in the hole. So I figured, oh, they could put me back on L2 and ship me pretty soon. But the come to find out, they was shipping me directly from the hole. But the day they told me to pack my shit, the dude, the black ass dude that was at the end of the hall that I was trying to eat on anyway, fine ass boy too, was like, what they got, what they're like, Shakie, what they got you doing? I was like, oh no, I'm packing my stuff because I'm about to leave. He was like, oh fuck, because he had went to court today. He was, oh fuck, I just got my time. I was gonna let you suck my dick. And I'm like, that's not a problem. Like, whatever, whatever. And so they had a one little cool deputy that just didn't give a fuck. And I was like, say, son, they shipping it. I found out they was shipping me. I was like, let me take a shower before I go. And he was like, okay, cool. And so he let me out of the shower. And I went back there and took the boy thing. But other than that, nothing monumental happened there. I did end up writing Kerry some farm mail, but I found out he had got shipped. Since then, Kerry right now is at Hunts. Shout out to Kerry. And is doing okay because I have talked to him since I've been home. He was at David Wade, but he's now at Hunts. So I ate that to go, and then I got shipped. So that's the culmination of my work police East Baton Rouge time right there. Once I got shipped to Caldwell, which is the last place in the state I was before I got shipped to the feds. So my Caldwell story, who I was talking with there, would be 17, 18, and 19. Yeah, I got shipped around a lot because I always seem to be getting in trouble. And part of the punishment too was shipping you. Because shipping usually a 2 to 3 day process depending on where you're going in the state. And your property over here, you over there. It's part of like a punishment. So if there's any questions and answers, I'll entertain them now. And then that's part 16. Wow. Now that's a real hater. Don't know nothing about me. Who? Where's Emma? Oh, I can't wait. I just love it. Yeah, 16, 17, 18, 19. I might do tomorrow. No band party tomorrow. I might do it Friday. Okay, so what did I talk about? You went to East Baton Rouge and they sent you all the way to Columbia. Crazy. Yeah. They ship a lot. Your mind trying to block me for no reason, Shakie Shake. Why is it? I can't wait till the next part. Me neither, Jerome. That's it for tonight. I wasn't really gonna do any tonight, but I made a deal on Instagram that somebody, if they share this on their Twitter or with Netflix, I will give them another one. So that's why. Shakie, were you locked up during Hurricane Katrina? I was in Orleans Parish Prison, but that's a whole nother time. I was only on with it. What you use on your face? Skin look nice. Witch hazel is what I'm using. I have some bumps because I shaved today, but the witch hazel is kicking them bitches in the asshole, and I love it. I use witch hazel. No reason to read the comments. I will read the comments. Y'all stop being mean, guys, please. We like our sippers. Download stream, y'all, to add people in if you want to on live. Okay, I will. I can do it on my phone. Big time. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to like this. Have any of the men you're talking about contacted you? I've contacted a number of them. As I've stated, when I got out, I pretty much contacted everybody when I got out because I'm the type of person that keep it real, and I still talk to some of them. I still talk to Kara. Kara's a good person, good people. So when a man shave his private, is that a sign of him messing with me? I don't know. I don't think so. I didn't find, not really, because a lot of the men that just happened to be the only one. Try which is yes. Shakie, I'm always nice. Frederica, girl, no, you know. Shakie, where hot boy Rana at? He was on live not too long ago with Pizza and Mo, like last Sunday before last, something like that. It was really, really nice. I'm coming to New Orleans tomorrow. Where should I go? What was tomorrow, Thursday? Well, we have a party at the Vibe. What's going on, Google Expeditions? I'm gonna message you on IG after this live. Okay. At mcshakielive on IG. You're coming Saturday. What's going on Saturday? I don't even know where I'll be at. Shake, do it to me, please. Okay, Frederick. Shake something before you leave. Shake something before I leave. No. You friends with mcshakie? I'm cool with mcshakie. I like mcshakie. Which guy did you honestly like the most during your prison stay? Love your video, Shakie. The one I loved the most was my Jamaican. I had a trainer in YG too. I think I was in love with. I think I loved them all in their unique ways because they all did something for me at different times. Do you run into anybody else from your past stints? Yes, I did. I see buku people all the time. All the time. I live for Shakie. All book would be wonderful. Okay? Mike. I did love Mike too. How you write other prisoners in jail while in prison. Send it to your people, have them take it out, and boomerang it. Do you plan to date anyone? I'm dating someone now. Do you know Ada and Amina? Not that I know of. But every black mother always said, don't waste no food. And I make sure you don't miss no meal. So everybody's me. I love you, Shakie. Go ahead, Shake Gary. You know you could tell stories. 7 Shades of Grey. Okay, really, I gotta catch up. I just knew you was gonna say Mike was the one. Mike was and wasn't. Mike was very territorial. Mike was very, Mike had wanted stuff his way and stuff like that. I didn't have no, I don't know. I felt Mike likes me a lot. I don't think he loved me. I left off part 3. Shake my hand. I binge watching this weekend. Okay. No step intelligent. Thank you. Can you moan? Not on here, but I can. You could DM me for some moaning if you want to hear some moaning. What's my favorite movie? The Color Purple, probably. Yeah, he was team too much. Yeah, Mike was too much. And then Mike did cheat on me. He stuck his dick in somebody else. I didn't like that while he was with me. If you cash app him. Cash app who? Is it 50 parts to the prison stories? No, I estimate this should be about 30 because as we're speaking, I'm literally almost dead halfway through my sentence. So if I'm on 16, it should be about 30 because I just haven't got to the phase yet. The phase was a whole new world for me. So it should be about 30 altogether. That's a long time, but I'm covering 9 years in 30 hours. So that's what it is. Keep putting Louisiana map Shakie. They need to capture that. But who needs to capture me? People change you have changed for the best. Who was the best, biggest out of all the dudes? The biggest? Slim one had the biggest dick. It's just huge. The best, I'm not gonna lie though. The Jamaican I was more in love with, but you're gonna get that story when I get to the feds. I did like one of the dudes from the feds named YG. And then there was in the state of y'all knowing so far, my top that I was in love with was Cup, Mike, Slim one. Literally, they all had special weight spots about. I ain't gonna lie, I was so in love with Cup, I just knew we was. Yeah, I did. Slim one was giving me all kind of gentleman teas when we was together. I talked about the bad stuff, but I'm talking about you're asking what's the one I like the most when I was with them. But like that was the ones that y'all know so far. In the state, that's kind of like there's another one in the state that's coming up that I really liked a lot. But I'm just telling the ones that you know. I don't want to just tell a story ahead of time. But there's one in the state that's really gonna top everybody except Cup. In a sense, the next one I tell, he was like, I think this boy was really meant for me at one point. But it turned out weird. But I almost like Cup literally had a hold on me that just could make me cry. Like I never had nobody that just like was just so enamored with me like that. And I don't know, it's just weird. Do you know New Orleans Lil from YouTube? Probably. I feel you, Tawanda. Okay. Oh wow. Okay, babe, can't wait. Did you see the girl who turned you in again? Yes. Come to Graham homecoming this weekend, Shakie. Graham homecoming? You gonna get my ticket? Who was the most handsome? Stripe. He wasn't my snack though. I never snacked on him. But I could have. I wanted to. He wanted me to, and it's kind of like whatever. But he was probably the most handsome. Stripe was real handsome. That Creole-ness is cute. Terry too. Terry was really handsome too. Terry just had a look like that pretty boy look. I'm not the only one to stop whatever they do with Shakie Live. No, sister, I stopped what I'm doing too. Was Cup the dude who they called and said, fuck you when he got out? Yep, that's what it is. No. That's Slim One. Cup is the one who stood my sister up when I got the work release. Are you doing part 17 tonight? No. See, Shakie, she don't have a real, and she trying to block me. I'm a good kid. Thank you so much. Miss Benford, thank you so much. Nope, I want a pork chop so I can watch. Beautiful smile. Thank you, Shelly. Someone said fuck him. Someone said fuck me, but Cup pretty much said fuck me too. Two niggas from Baton Rouge. Fuck them. Y'all never forget us Creoles, yeah. The Stripe was very handsome, and Terry was too. Are you cool with anybody that got arrested in the fraud scheme you were in? Yeah. I'm cool with a few people. I didn't rat on them. So they don't got a problem with me. Favorite food, pizza. Hey, what's up, California? Where's Strawberry? After I saw Strawberry in Farmerville, I haven't seen him again, so I don't know. I forgot Strawberry's real name, so I couldn't look him up or nothing. Bitch, I'm not a female. Don't lie about you. This girl. Shakie, once you finish the prison stories, could you give us a backstory about the city of New Orleans and what goes on in your city? Sure. I don't mind doing that. For my eyes, I would love to do that. We're gonna do a lot of stuff. I'm not just this YouTube channel is just gonna be prison stories. I'm gonna get through them. I just want to get through them. I want to get through them because it's expelling demons for me. But I got fraud stories, boyfriend stories. We're also gonna do some credit stuff. We're gonna do some keto stuff. We're gonna do some getting that stuff together. And if y'all want me to give y'all some New Orleans, we're gonna turn this channel into something that's very, very special, very, very meaningful. I also want to do the pilot and premiere show here on this channel. So I'm gonna do a lot of stories. Do you like Boudin? Yeah, I like Boudin. Is any of your brothers single? LOL. I have a brother in jail right now. I was here to trade stories. So yeah, I got some trade stories. I didn't do YouTube before you came through. I want to be a part of it all the way from Texas. What's up, Texas? Thank you so much, Shannon. I appreciate you. You gotta give us more tonight. Hello, what would you say? Oh, girl, no, I'm tired. Tell I didn't respect you not like one time. Why is y'all beef with this girl? Stop it. I saw the new time video as well. You super well spoken. I love it. Thank you, sister. Thank you, Sharif. What's up, Shawty? Where you been at? Who did a video and say his name in a negative way? Thank you. It's Instagram makes your channel exactly what you want it to be. You have read my comment, but I love the stories. I never read your comment. What's your comment? I'm sorry. It did really going up kind of fast. Where's the negative 9, so don't miss it. I don't think it's gonna be tomorrow because I have a party to do tomorrow, but it's probably gonna be Friday. Do part 17 tonight. No, sister, I'm sorry. But this is what I tell y'all what. Because it wasn't even supposed to be done tonight. I appreciate it though. It was because I only did part 16 because somebody shared it on their Twitter for me. So y'all could thank her. And I forgot her name. It was on Instagram. I know her screen name. I forgot it though. It's on Instagram. So she shared the prison stories on her Twitter. So listen, I tell you what, this is what I'm gonna do. That's what I do. I will give y'all part 17 tomorrow. This is what I want y'all to do. You could go to prison stories 1 through whatever number you want to go to. Share it on your Twitter. And tag me and Netflix or Tyler Perry or whoever. All you have to do, let me show you. I will give y'all 17 tomorrow. I will find time, like after I get off work and before I get all I want y'all to do is this. That's all I want y'all to do. It's not hard. Do this for me. I'm begging for y'all. I'm begging. I'm asking. Somebody sent me money. Thank you. I just saw it. I see the time because I'm seeing looking for the share button. Thank you, whoever said that. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. So all you have to do is hit this button. Hit share. It's going to bring up different things. Go on Twitter. It's going to already be up there. Add me, MC Shakie Live. McShakielive. MC Shakie Live. And add Netflix or somebody. I'm going to add Netflix. But you can add Netflix, Tyler Perry, whoever y'all think need to know. Add Netflix and say, make this a series. You do that, and if I see, let's say, pick a number. Okay, if you say it on your personal Facebook, I appreciate that. But y'all want to make it a series. Let's show them the power of the Sip Nation. So you say 15? Okay, cool. Somebody say 30, 200. Wow, I don't think I'm gonna get that many. But 10. I like between 15. Let's say, so I got 10, 15, and 30. Let's say 20. There's 300 people in here. So if I see in the morning 20 tags of either prison story, it don't matter. Crucial already got one. So if I see 20, that's a good number. That's her name. That's who did it earlier. So well, we got 2, so we need 18 more. So if y'all do this, if I get 20, y'all will get part 17 tomorrow. 20, that's all I'm asking. 20, and y'all will get part 17 tomorrow. If not, y'all just gonna wait till Friday. Okay? You could, as long as you tag me and somebody. It don't have to be, I said Netflix, but it could be Hulu, Roku, Amazon. It could be Tyler Perry, Spike Lee, whoever. So share this on your Twitter, Apple TV, whoever y'all want to tag, wherever y'all want to see it at. So if you share this on your Twitter, I got you. I'm going to give you part 17 tomorrow. And part 17, you will meet somebody who I like number 2. You'll meet number 2. I'm sharing because I need 17. Okay, thank you so much. That's worth 200. These stories good as hell. I'm from Chicago. Thank y'all so much. I don't have Twitter, but I'll share it on Instagram. I appreciate you, and I will count it on Instagram. Just put in your story so I could repost it. How about Zeus? If you want to see it on Zeus, share it on Zeus. It don't have to be on Twitter, I guess. If it's on another platform, as long as I see the tag, if you want to, and I don't see it, and I'm not counting it, just screenshot it and send it to my DMs or my email so I can see it. If you don't have Twitter or something, if you don't have Twitter, that's why I just say Twitter because it's easy. What is it? Harpo Studios, but Zeus gonna give me a fake things show. Girl, not too much on Zeus, girl. That's for black folks. So share it some kind of way. If you don't share it on Twitter, it's Twitter I can easily see. But if you don't share it on Twitter, you share it on Instagram or something else, screenshot it and send it to me because I want to count you. All we need is 20 people. I love y'all. Good night. Thank y'all. I will talk to y'all tomorrow. Y'all have a we name it all the TV. If you want to tag all the TV networks, that's fine too, sister. I'm not gonna complain. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I love y'all. I will talk to y'all tomorrow. Good night. Good night.